So, working on making an entry here. This is in part so I can use a wheelbarrow more easily, because up here it is quite steep. Yeah, I did not expect this lake to pop up there. I thought the bedrock was going to continue further up, and yeah, there was a shelf there, so to speak. So that's where I put that tree, which I moved from here. And having gradually scraped things along, I have I had a bunch of branches from some previous work this summer, and I chopped up using a machete. And you see that I placed the logs in the way they are there, and then just gonna place a thin layer of dirt and some rocks, flat rocks, because I have plenty. Here, however, I'm going to be using more of the thinner ones as filling, and then make it more evenly sloped up here. And the reason I am using the branches in the first place is, well, it is one way to get rid of them instead of burning them, because I'm not allowed to burn at this property open fires like that. That's a pity. Um, but it's also because I want to keep it kind of firmer, and it's, wood is lighter than soil. It becomes soil eventually, and if I just reinforce the mound here with the soil, then I can have the sides here much steeper, and I also need to shovel less mass to kind of get that inclination I want. Not to mention, it should keep the ground sturdy enough for when you're walking, um, like it doesn't get soggy and stuff like that. At least that is the thought. Whether I can then start to see if I plant some plants here to one thing is called cover, but also to shield this septic tank, which is quite unsightly. But I was forced to have it there since, well, of course I did it, but for a variety of reasons, the time constraints, it wasn't done. And well, as for this, you may think about the insights. Yeah, I was bothering quite a bit of those. But then I just put in a bunch of regular sodium chloride, table salt. It was a byproduct from some other experiments that we're doing, and and then I didn't take that experiment further. But I have a bunch of sodium chloride, and my reasoning was that, well, the mosquitoes don't go out in the ocean; they need fresh water. So I just put some salt in that, and yeah, that should be it. Also, when that thing overflows, it flows down here. So if the salt kind of kills it, make sure the plants don't grow very well here, be it moss or whatever, then, me having rocks on top of that, rocks like that, and then I put bigger flat rocks to kind of have it flat and nice. Through these gutters, if you want if the water is very salty, it shouldn't be growing up much. So that means that this thing should be lasting for quite a while. At least if you are refilling that with salt occasionally. Uh, Look at her. Too bad my camera is so bad on the zoom here. Pretty grainy. But yeah, it might look cool. Maybe it does, maybe it does not. We'll see. Path? What path? Huh? You don't think paths, you just think direction. Hello. Yeah, so nice to see Daddy. Hey. Hey, Sheffy.